No, really. I mean, I was at this point way in the beginning in '98 where I'd just gotten my first several customers, but I painted myself into a bunch of corners. And this friend of mine also wanted me to help him out she wanted me to help him out in her new catering business. And I was trying to hedge my bets. I didn't know if I was going to jump all the way through this hoop with the pallet thing yet because yeah, I got it going, but I didn't know exactly what I was doing way back then as well. So I was kind of hedged my bets, and I said I'm gonna help her out on top of it. So I was literally, man, I look back. I mean, it was like I'd have to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, get there around 5. As far as the catering thing did, she did a lot of events for lunch, right? So we had like 20 events for lunch. A lot of them were disposable type events for doctors' offices and stuff. But I was literally just killing myself all the way up till noon with all the amount of people that we were having to serve and helping her out, of course. And then at noon, I would go and rush and do a couple loads of pallets. And I was even within, a few blocks of where I was actually got my customers and suppliers as well. So that was the convenient part. But I remember in those early days, I was like, man, how can I juggle both of this? I'm really biting off a lot more than I can chew. I would pray to God, all right, I need some relief because this 4:30 in the morning and then actually doing the pallets as well was a lot. But I would actually squeeze in several orders, at least 2 during lunch, so-called lunch. She's a little liberal. I get about an hour and a half to knock it out. And I started getting those checks in from those orders. And I would look at my check, compare it to the catering business I was helping out with. And I would go, wow, I made more on my lunch break on Monday than I did all week with the catering stuff. So that's when my answer came. My answer to my prayers came saying, I should be doing just this and concentrate all my efforts on the pallet business. And then it was a process of no. Yeah, I let it go. I'd already let go of the remodeling business. I knew we after that job fell through and when I found this, I never went back. I never did another one, another remodeling job. Nor did I want to. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, so that's when I gave that up as well, and I just went strictly into the pallets, and it took me years and years and years to figure it all out, to do it the way I wanted it set up, to make it where I had free time and so I could play more golf and stuff. Oh, yeah, I was playing 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah, but I can't get away with that now. My wife. But anyway, that's that turning point. We all have it in our life, and it was a lot of prayer at that point because I was being squeezed on both ends. Yeah.